Man, behind the scenes, that right there, my friend's a problem.
That is a problem.
That's a sinkhole in the middle of a yard that somehow we're responsible for.
I told you.
To be determined on how we're responsible, but
I told you there's another field tile roaster here somewhere, but you didn't listen.
yeah. All right, give you guys a little rundown of where we're at. This is the job we did last fall where we had a wet hole out there. We took the dozer, notched a slight trench through here. I think this is one of the first jobs the 750 M dozer was on.
Yeah.
Backfilling all this.
Yeah.
So long story short, we put a tile in here that goes from that orange riser over here to this ditch, plowed it in. I think this is the job we actually broke the plow on.
I agree. I agree with that.
Because if you guys remember these videos, it got really hard right in there. We were like 5 feet deep. We were pulling for everything the 210 was worth.
Yeah.
The plow did make it on through, but the very next job is where she went into. So we're blaming this job here for actually being the tile plow failure. We should have notched this down about another foot. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But the good news is, you want the good news?
Yes, I want.
The hole is dry, it drains.
It drains.
So we got that part
And
right.
water comes out.
And water comes out the other end. The problem is we got a big sinkhole right here about halfway through. So you want to take guesses on what's going on?
I'd say about a foot above our tile, we're gonna find another tile because we are uncertain where the old tile went. We were thinking it went up.
Yeah, or we're just uncertain of a random tile that might be in here that nobody knows about. That's one disadvantage of plowing is you don't have x-ray vision.
No.
So if you go through a tile, you don't know it. So our guess is, I think the most likely guess is what Aaron said. There is another tile down there we didn't see. We opened the end of it up. Water's getting from our tile to that tile. There are a few tiles that come out right here, but I don't think we would be.
Unless they shot straight
Shot
through
they?
here.
Yeah, I don't know. Which honestly, that almost make more sense than going all the way up around the trees.
Probably found out they.
I mean, we know the contractor put this in. It's hard to tell which way it went.
Yeah.
I love the guy to death. I don't think he's ever dug a straight ditch in his life.
Yeah.
All right, here's option 2. After thinking about this was put in 300-foot rolls, so there is 2 couplings in there somewhere. There's a slight chance that coupling could have come undone, but I think that's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to use the exposer here and see what we find.
See what
The good news is it happened in the absolute deepest part of this whole tile.
Yeah.
That's super convenient.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All right, let's dig her up and see what we got.
Yeah.
Well, man, behind the scenes, you can see that. You can see that trench from that field tile just as. It's still what, 4 feet down, 3 feet down?
3 feet.
Yeah.
3 foot down.
3 foot down yet.
Yeah. I don't see anything else yet. You kind of see the old sinkhole right here.
Well, I do have another theory, potentially.
Potential, yes.
So you guys have to visualize when we put this tile in. I'll try to link the video down below, but I'll probably forget. But we had a big notch cut through here with the dozer, and we plowed down that notch. So with that notch being in here, we couldn't walk beside the tile trench to close it up. So I could have left a void down to the pipe, which allowed all this dirt to settle down in there to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which would also explain, these aren't sinkholes out here, but we do have a little bit of settling out here. I don't know. I think we're this far committed, we might as well dig on down and see what we got down there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see much of anything at all down there, but by the time this is all said and done, we're gonna be pretty close to max depth of the old 304. Look, it's a good thing we still got the 210 sitting over in case we need it. I knew it was deep. We're getting close. It is, but there's a hole in the bank over here. You see it?
Huh.
That wouldn't be from the plows. You can see the plow mark right there. Your guess is as good as mine, buddy.
I know it.
Look at them nice set of steps there, man, behind the scenes. These are almost up to code.
Yeah.
So did we find it? Oh, look at that, baby. Oh my goodness. Attack dogs. It does dive off there a little bit, but it's all still connected, ain't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where we would have camed over. I mean, it's going downhill, so that's a good thing. It ain't going uphill.
Yeah.
She's going down quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
Where's she going to, bud?
I don't know. My next question, is this ours?
That's got to be ours, but I wonder if that's where it fell into the ditch of another one.
That's what I'm wondering, if we don't need to
Dig it on back
dig
a
it
little
on
far.
back and see what we got going right there. Sad part is, I don't know if you're going to be able to reach.
Yeah, we might have to go get the other. We might have to go get the other machine. Because there ain't no way the plow laid it like that.
No.
So it's
drop off like that.
It's almost impossible for the plow to do that. Almost
But
impossible.
I don't see anything in the banks.
No. I mean, this is the type of material that's got enough sand in that clay that it would start washing through. I mean, it's very erodible. But that don't make any sense at all that it dives right there. Because, I mean, look at the plow. You can see it just laid this just as beautiful as can be. And for some reason, We
Right
took
there.
off south right
Yeah.
there. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Man, behind the scenes, I'm not 100% for sure what we got going on. We got something super goofy going on here. So the tile dips right there and it heads back on grade. There is no way the tile plow, we couldn't do that with the tile plow if we tried. As we were digging down in here, unfortunately it's already collapsed in, but there's a huge void right here. I could actually see the tile running almost vertical in the back of that. The other thing we noticed is this material from one side of this hole to the other has changed to a very, very sandy, loamy clay versus an actual clay back here, which, long story short, what I'm saying is that would be easily washed out. I think at this point, the 210 still sitting on this job.
Yeah.
I think at this point we need to fire up 210 and just dig this on back to the trench and see what we got going on from point A to point B.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's about the only thing we can do now.
Because I don't know if we had a void down there from the plow and the water started following the plow trench instead of getting in the pipe, like surface water coming down, or I don't know what's going on.
It's a long way to go down through there
It is.
for surface water.
It is.
Scares me. I think we're sitting on one big sinkhole.
Where are we going to, China?
Yeah. And the bad part is we are up above. You know, we're sitting plenty high.
You can
on
almost see
water
the,
table.
look right there in the bank. You can see the dirt change. See from here to here?
Yeah,
Which is exactly where that hole's at.
it is. And look at that.
I mean, hopefully that shows up on camera, but you can see how this clay is ripping. Then you turn over here and get into that sand and it don't. See how that smears? And that don't.
Some of the jobs you get us into.
Yeah.
We don't have this kind of stuff where I live.
All right. I think it's time to switch out for a bigger machine
Yeah,
and dig this thing back. See what we got.
I agree.
Well, lucky for us, this guy is still sitting here from the last job. She is filthy inside. She needs a good service and a good cleaning. But first, she's gonna go dig up a tile. Always something. She's alive. Crazy part is this thing drains like a dream. Everything works great. Whole thing's just a big mystery. Well, we'll figure it out one way or another. Alright, the bad news is, guys, I do not have a proper bucket on this machine. Be digging up field tile without damaging it. I'm gonna try to improvise and do the best we can. I'd really like to chase this tile without damaging it, but it's gonna be hard. How am I doing?
Doing good so far.
You say it louder so the camera can hear it?
Doing okay.
Still good?
Yep. Tie in right there and then just take off.
All right, you ready for our MacGyvering inspection? Our guesstimations of what may have happened here?
Guess I'm gonna go with your idea on it.
Well, it's the only theory we got, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it is.
So, here's what we're thinking happened. Is the dirt changes right here where this sinkhole's at. When the plow goes through the ground, it kind of leaves it open and it comes back together over time. We may not have done as good a job as what we were supposed to getting that closed back up. But what you guys can't see, because we've already dug it out, is right here, this tile come up vertically almost, what, 2.5, 3 feet?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they understand how the tile plow works, but there is no conceivable way we could have laid that tile that way.
No.
Another thing the homeowner mentioned to us this morning is that the water is coming out of the ground next to the tile and not out of the tile. That was the conversation, right?
Yeah. Well, we have water coming out of the tile, but there's more coming out the side.
Side of the tile. So what I'm thinking has happened is somehow this water, the outlet's just on the other side of the excavator, so it's not really far down there. Somehow or another, this water has found a way to go beside the tile instead of through the tile. And through the process of doing that, it's carried this very erodible material with it, creating a cavity, which then in turn allowed that tile to float up in that cavity and cause total chaos.
Yep.
Is that what we're going with? Total chaos?
Yeah, total chaos on that.
All right, so now that we have found the problem, I'm thinking, obviously from here down, the tile has to be replaced no matter what. Confirmed? Actually, we're probably going to start off from what, right in here somewhere?
Yeah.
Because from here back, it looks good. Looks really good.
And the soil looks good.
And the soil looks good. Whatever happened from here to there. We need to go back and get tile. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves in this ditch. We start getting crumbs falling in this ditch. We got it dug back pretty nice. I think we'll be fine, but or do you want to go ahead and dig it all the way out?
Well, that's what I was looking at, is we did get crumbs in it because you dig from both ends.
It'd be close. Honestly, behind me is not that deep because the hill falls off. This is the deepest spot, so You want to go ahead and just punch her on through, and then we'll go get tile?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's it. Let's see. Now you kind of see right here where it makes the drastic drop from right here to right there. If you can see it, that makes like a 4 foot, 3 to 4 foot.
Back down like it floated up.
You can see it going back down? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. I never seen anything like that.
It had to float.
Yeah.
Had to.
My. Maybe one more scrape through here. It looks like we got a little high spot right there. Alright, so here we are here. Let's see if we can get a look at this real quick. Just show you how high up that is. And that is crazy. That's up quite a bit.
It's not even the same pipe.
Yeah. I mean, it's new.
But the pipe looks good. Like it's still getting around.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. Looks like it dropped off maybe a little heavy right there, but it ain't bad. Yeah, I see it there.
Alrighty guys, we got that all daylighted back out. I know it's hard to tell it from here, but it actually slopes out pretty good from there. Went and grabbed lunch, grabbed a little bit of pipe. We have what, 3 random sections of pipe down there? It's gonna be close. Instead of wasting a whole new full roll on this, we are gonna switch over from 6" to 8" because it's what we got available, and that should make it a little harder for it to move and make it a little bit more durable.
Yeah.
You agree with all that?
Yeah, I hope.
SBS. You know BS could stand for something else, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it can.
Other than backhoe service.
What it is it stands for Steve's better than Sam.
Oh, you better.
Yeah, he sees this.
He sees this.
He probably ain't gonna be TPing me. He's gonna be doing something else.
You know what else he's gonna have something to say about? Your tie down method over here.
Huh? Well, I learned that from him. Not Steve, Sam.
Sam?
Maybe Steve taught Sam this and then Sam taught me this, but
this is quite the rigging you got going on here, bud.
Well,
is the fender well an approved toe down hook?
We're gonna pretend it is.
All right.
Hey, it's a Chevy, it can handle.
Well, this is true.
So, all right.
I think you're unhooked. All right, we're gonna get this flopped down the ditch and Yeah, let's get this flop down there and see if we can get it tied on there and make her work.
Yep.
I promise you, there's a pipe right there. Man, that pipe right there looks as good as can be.
I know it.
I don't get it. Just don't get it. All right, guys, just kind of worked that in with my foot. That looks really good for just some rough digging there, man, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I guess the next thing we need to do, man, I wish you could see in this pipe. It looks unbelievably perfect for being, man, look how deep that is.
Yeah.
And contrary to what everybody believes, it's not full of silt.
Yeah.
And this is like this is the prime stuff that'll clog it up. All right, enough of admiring our old work. As far as I can see back in there, it's good going that way. So we're gonna get this attached. Switch over to 8. Question's gonna be, can you get it to me without messing up my beautiful grade down here? Nice sun. Can you put that on the other side so we can see? The sun is right in the way.
Shines like me, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness. All right, I got this in.
All right.
I guess go ahead and flop her down in there and then we'll pull her out.
All right.
It's gonna be close on pipe.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad considering.
All right.
Pulled it too far. I made my connection.
You got the easy end.
Easy one.
Right.
See the man hands there. Have to tag team it.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is we're like what? Man.
That one stick I said we should have brought.
I don't think we had room for it. Even if you want,
Held on to it outside the window.
that would have been the option. So, well, what do you think if I start backfilling this? Well, you go and get.
I'll get that other one. Yeah.
We got a full roll down there. We're just trying to use up a bunch of these random scraps we got, this is a good place to burn them up. So, all right.
All right.
Lays in there nice.
Yeah, it does.
Much better than the last one did. Well, not as good as the last one did.
This one was laying in there, looked real good.
Until something happened to it. All right. We're gonna backfill her and make sure we don't have more issues. All right, Aaron's gonna run back to the lot, get that last piece of pipe we need. We're gonna try to get a head start on backfill. The problem is we need to start up there on that end, come this way. She's got a couple little cedar trees planted here. I don't want it damaged, so I'm hoping I can sneak up and by. Come on, baby. Sneak up and by, we'll start backfilling, then we'll split the difference once we get up there. Oh yeah. I know you guys probably can't see, but I'm gonna be super cautious about this dirt I put on top of this pipe. Make sure none of it gets underneath it. Make sure we hold our grade. We don't want to be back a third time.
Bring that to you there.
Lifesaver.
I want to keep you going. I don't want you stopping. So, you gotta be all right, or you need me to stick around. I need to go get some more pipe.
You back with that pipe yet?
I should have been. I was a little worried about you. I wanted to make sure you didn't need me to stick around for anything. Need any tips or anything?
Don't
eat yellow snow.
Well, good news, it's not snowing today. Just get back with the pipe.
All right, I'll go get some pipe.
We'll see you in a minute with pipe.
Got any problems? My phone's on 24/7. Just give me a holler.
Just
right?
no service?
Yeah, no service. Leave a message. I'll get back with you.
I know how that goes. Guys, this is going pretty good. I'm just trying to go down through here nice and gently and lay all this back in. Kind of making sure it's packed around that pipe, but yet protecting that pipe. Aaron should be back any minute with the rest of our pipe. Finish that run out. But you guys will have to go back and watched the install videos of putting this pipe in. Let me know what your thoughts are. I've never seen tile do anything quite like that. The way that tile was in there, it would be impossible for us to plow it that way. But something happened to it after it was in. Most reasonable explanation I can come up with is there was a void left by the plow and it floated, but that's just my thought. So you guys are never short with comments about what you guys think happened, so I'm curious what you guys think might be the culprit, and hopefully we got it fixed. We're not back a third time. I gotta be careful here. She's don't want me to damage any trees. We got an awful big piece of equipment in here working around the trees. I have to get the 304 down here in a little bit. Clean up around the trees. But all right, we'll finish getting this last little bit backfilled. Aaron should be here any minute. We'll get the last piece on the end down there. We'll get this cleaned up and see what happens, I guess. With the brush. Just the dirt, please. Easy now. Man, behind the scenes, I see you made it back with another piece of pipe.
Yeah.
Did you custom cut that, or did you just get lucky and have a long enough piece?
No, I custom cut that 2, 3, maybe 4 months ago.
You're so full of crap.
Well, I did.
This goes back to the BS standing for something else. I'll keep it PG and call it bull crap.
Yeah, it was pre-cut.
Well, it fell out
exactly where I wanted it to fall out. Right.
It fell out. It fell out about right.
But if you didn't like it, I did bring another coupler and another piece that we can add on.
So you brought an insurance policy.
Yeah.
See that all that brown stuff down there? I think that's everything that washed out of our sinkhole up there.
I do believe so.
All right, so here's the plan. Today is what, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
They're calling for a pretty good rain on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I say we get this covered up, get it mostly put back together. We'll let that big rain come through, make sure it drains, make sure it works, make sure we don't have any more sinkholes.
Yeah.
And then let it settle out. And then if that's the case, we'll come in here and finish her up and power rake it out and call it good. So, all right.
Big job like this, I can't believe you didn't bring another piece of equipment.
Well, I know, this is quite ridiculous. That thing, we just got lucky he's here.
Yeah, we were coming to get him.
We were coming to get him, the semi's over there. We're coming to get him, load him up. But I'm glad we went.
We didn't load him up first.
I know. That was a good call there. So, all right, I am gonna hop back on the little one and kind of pull some of this stuff back around, save as much of this dirt as we can. Let's get this smoothed up and call her good.
All right. Hey, if you don't mind a little smoother on this, bud, we're doing finish work now.
It's hard to go from that one. I can go back and forth between the 210 and the 120, but that thing to this thing,
Yeah.
that's like slow and steady, and this is like high-speed chaos.
I thought you were good.
Give me a minute.
You don't have to bring them tree limbs along.
You want to go ahead and grab that?
No, go ahead and get it now. I don't trust you.
You getting something particular?
Smart guy wouldn't have threw that dirt over there in that limb pile.
Well, you should have moved the limb pile further away from the hole there.
Who put the limb pile there to begin with?
Wasn't us.
It was you.
I think you just like my wife. You just want to read.
No, I prefer not to listen to complaining.
Well, man, behind the scenes, we got her all closed back up and roughed in. I think the only thing to do at this point is let it rain, wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
It actually cleaned up for having a big old machine in a little big old spot.
Yeah.
Don't look too shabby, does it?
Yeah.
The main thing is it's close enough. I'm pretty sure we can come in here with the skid steer and the ruckus rake and finish it off if everything's good. So
Yeah.
all right, that's gonna be a wrap on this one for now. Stay tuned. We get a rain here Thursday. Maybe we'll try to get a clip of everything working and see what it's doing. If not, that's gonna be a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Big old thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing if you want to, because we sure appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. Tell them bye.
Hey guys.
A couple days later, guys, we did get a good rain. It is not running currently, but you can see where the water was washing out of it pretty good. Coming on down through there, everything has settled down quite nice. We'll probably get down here one more time after everything settles out, and everything settles out and get this yard polished up just a little bit. But all in all, guys, I think we got her fixed.